everybody, welcome back to the round table with the Lzuruha community. I am Carnage64, and I have a special guest with me tonight. This is Black Dragon. Welcome, and how are you doing?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Pleasure to be here. Interested in doing some more things with Clash of Clan part of the team here and learning some of these hits.
Right. You started with Clash Royale, did you not?
Yes, I started playing Clash Royale. As far as the casual Clash games, because I believe they have more than just Clash Royale and Clash of Clans, don't they?
That I don't know, but I do know that they have Clash Royale and Clash of Clans. I don't know of any other. It's possible.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, but yeah. So I started playing with that one, and then came over to this too.
How are you enjoying Clash of Clans?
It's fun. It's very interesting. I'm learning a lot. A lot of people in the team have been teaching me how to do various hits and how to defend against them. So it's really interesting to see the different strategies that people implement.
Oh, that's good. What town hall are you, and what attacking strategies have you been doing?
Well, I'm Town Hall 8 currently. I'm a little scared to go to Town Hall 9. But I'm Town Hall 8 now, and I've been doing the dragons with heal spells.
All right.
And then I get the balloons from the Clash or the clan castle.
So essentially, you're doing the create the funnel with the dragons, and then kill the final anti-air with the loons coming in the side, kind of thing.
Yes.
All right. Very solid hit. I was doing that too when I was at Town Hall 8, and Tasha was a master at it, so I'm sure she's shown you well.
Oh yeah, I like it. Well, you know, I'm a big dragon fan, hence the name Black Dragon. So
no, I would never have guessed that, to be honest. Wow, that is very good point.
The subtlety is there,
yeah,
you know?
All right, so we're going to jump in on this war, which I believe you also participated in, and you did well on, so good job. We're going to take a look at our attacks first, and we're going to go with our top two guys, because, to be fair, most of the attacks, I mean, we got 86 total stars at a 90, and so everybody cleaned up, and they really weren't that hard. I was hitting Town Hall 8s, or a Town Hall 8 as a Town Hall 11, so a lot of it was pretty easy for most of us to clean up, but number 1 and 2 is always interesting to watch. So we're going to jump into replay number 2 on Dizzy's hit, and let's see what she does here. Alright, so looks like a Archer Queen walk with miners, which is the hit that Jarrett's been doing a lot, and it looks like Tasha's confident enough to start at least doing them in wars that she feels comfortable in.
Yeah, which is interesting because, you know, she's pretty much a dragon master, so
yeah, I don't think dragons are strong enough in Town Hall 11 right now to, I mean, I think they barely get a 2-star. I mean, if you do it right, you could probably get a guaranteed 2-star, but this just is so much stronger. You can get nearly 3 stars if done right, and you get the right RNG with the way the AI works sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at this, it's absolutely ridiculous watching this archer just walk through and tear everything apart while the healers are just, I mean, the health goes down, the health's back up. The health goes down, it goes right back up.
Yep. And she pretty much 2-shots every defensive structure. It's just ridiculous.
Now, what is the purpose of the warden? And that's the guy back there with the wand, right?
Yeah. Okay. So the warden has 2 abilities. One is a passive that all units within that big circle. You see that big circle around them?
Okay.
All units in that get an HP buff, so they have a higher health pool. And then his special, which she just used right now, makes all allies inside that circle invulnerable to damage for the duration of that spell, which is about 4 seconds at max level, 4 or 5, somewhere around there. So it's really good. So that Eagle artillery, like with the raining those 3 shots down, completely negated by the use of that ability.
It seems like it's a little a little overpowered.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, so now she's got the 2 stars, so we're gonna fast forward 2 times speed right now. See just how much she cleans up. Looks like that CC dragon just did not get cleaned up. The Archer Queen was kind of not hitting it when I think she wanted it to. So the miners are going around getting the rest of it. Should get the that group up there got blown up. I think she would just run out of time because that dragon is not going to kill that pack of miners. But yeah, definitely ran out of time. But very solid, very good hit. And you have to also realize, Andrew, that our top 3, basically Jared, Dizzy, and Miss Fortier, they like to hit early, so it sets the tone for the clan war. So that was a very good first hit.
Yeah, that definitely had to shake the opposing team, seeing their top guy, their top 4, getting nailed at 97%.
Yeah, and that she really deserved that 3-star there, but the AI of that hit is like, you kind of, once you drop all your spells and stuff, you just kind of throw your hands up and pray. You just kind of like, is it gonna work? I don't know. I've done everything I can.
You're at the mercy of RNG.
Yep. All right, so now we'll look at her hit on number 3. Let's take a look, and yep, it's the same Archer Queen walk. No change up there. I don't blame her for that. And here we go.
Hey, if it's not broke, don't change it.
Right. So again, the thing that makes the Archer Queen so powerful is, number 1, Supercell buffed the Queen, giving her an extra 5 levels. Her old max was 45. Now it's 50. So she just does even more damage than before. And she just got, at this level, she's got a high enough health pool that she's really not going to get obliterated by anything quickly, so she has plenty of time to react with Rage Potion or her special, which turns the Archer Queen invisible, thus making it so that everything that is on her goes away and attacks other stuff, and it buffs her attacks while she's invisible for about 5 or 6 seconds. Very strong.
Now, it's interesting. I see she has 2 heal spells.
Yes.
Even with those healers, I'm interested that is still a viable spell.
Those are for the miners, because while the miners are going in, the healers are still on the Archer Queen for pretty much the whole fight. So the miners, they're going to be going in there, and they're going for the town hall up here, or the defenses, and they need to be healed up. As you can see right now, they're next to the Barbarian King and getting hammered by that Eagle artillery. So they'll need to be healed up eventually.
Those miners that went straight to the town hall got destroyed.
Yes, I think that they split off where she didn't want them to, so a small pack went for the town hall, and the large pack followed the Barb King, which she probably did not want to have happen.
So I guess now is the Barbarian King max out at 50 as well?
Yes.
Like, are all of them?
The Warden maxes out at 20. The Barb King and the Archer Queen max out at 50.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So our Archer Queen.
So I'm assuming
Go ahead.
The Barb. I'm assuming the Barbarian King's not as strong, and that's why not.
It's not that he isn't.
High level.
It's not that he isn't as strong. It's that he's melee. So he has to go. Like, you can't do this strategy with a Barb King, because he'll start smacking walls, and he'll take forever. Whereas the Archer Queen just shoots. She has a huge range, and she just shoots everything. And her attack is higher than the Barb King, so she's just the only real candidate to do this strategy.
So she's more of a priority to level.
Yes, absolutely. You want to get your Barb King to a respectable position, but it's your Archer Queen that you just kind of go ham on, and then you catch the Barb King up later once you don't have the Warden to level up and the Archer Queen anymore.
Okay.
All right, so that was Dizzy's 2 hits. So we're going to take a look at Jared's hits, and I have a gut feeling that it might be something very similar. So let's jump into his first attack and see if my hunch is right. And it is.
All right.
All right, but see, and his Barb King is higher, but, you know, it's the same hit, same level Archer Queen, same level Warden. Oh, looks like he's going from the top right.
Man, it's crazy to see what these defenses turn into, you know, because at my level, you know, I don't have anything. I just got golden guns, you know, cannons, so...
yeah, exactly.
It's just interesting to see how intimidating these things look.
I do believe that if Jarrett or Tasha just did the Archer Queen with the Warden and healers, they could probably 3-star your base without running out of time, not even having to use anything else.
You know what? It wouldn't surprise me. I'm pretty sure you could probably 3-star my base the same way.
My Archer Queen's only like level 32, but maybe.
I don't think I've seen an Archer Queen come into my base yet.
Yeah, you're not at that point where you're going to get hit by people like that. And if you're spending your resources and keeping your storages pretty low, and you're not hoarding a lot of your resources, then most people won't even hit you because they don't gain anything from it. Alright, so he did take out the Town Hall, so we're going to do a quick fast forward here for the rest of it, just to see the rest of the damage. And, you know, it's just the main thing about this kind of a hit is how much damage extra can you do beyond the 2-star is the name of the game. And, you know, very good. Set the tone again, really put us in a commanding lead with this hit.
Yeah, I noticed that the healers couldn't keep up on that Archer Queen up there.
Yeah, if you run into enough stuff, you can't heal through it. Unless you have the rage potions, but he's only got 2 rage, so he can't, you know, he doesn't have unlimited rage potions, or else it would never die.
Right.
Alright, now let's look at the final attack that we're going to look at before we go to the defenses, and that is his hit on number 1. And I don't think we're going to see a change here, and we don't see a change here. So, our top 2 doing 4 Archer Queen walks with miners to totally annihilate our opponents. I love it.
Now, I'm not going to lie. Maybe it's just me, but aesthetically, with the rest of the base, I really like those... that second set of walls there, that glowing, like, lava wall.
Yeah.
But I believe the white walls are better, correct?
The white walls are the max level walls right now. I believe with the update going to Town Hall 12 now, we're going to get blue walls. Which, as Jared has told me, and Tasha has told me, were the old, like, max level walls, I believe, before they changed the colors. So it's like the blue walls are making a comeback, so to say.
Oh man, I don't even want to imagine how much those cost. I have a terrible time trying to... I have purple walls.
The white walls, I believe, and I'm upgrading mine right now, I believe are 4 million each piece of wall.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, you can do elixir or gold, but... You know, it might even be 5, but it's 4 or 5 million just for one piece of wall.
And see, I'm complaining that it costs me like almost what is it, 500,000 a piece of wall.
You have nothing to complain about, my friend. Believe me.
Oh, look at them go!
All right, so yeah, those miners are going making a beeline for the inside seat. What this does is the Archer Queen basically takes out an entire lane and thus creates the funnel that you can have the miners go wherever you want them to go, because the lane is just there. Alright, so as he hits the Town Hall, we're going to do another fast forward here to watch the destruction in at 2 times speed as his units come up and clean up the rest of the base.
I do love those bowlers. I just love the way they just, you know, throw rocks at everything and magically, like, get another rock.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's like, you know, it's the Link to the Past, like, you know, it's the Legend of Zelda thing. It's like, where does Link put all those weapons?
Yeah. He's got that magical backpack, you know.
Yep.
That's where Dora got it from.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, so now let's jump into the enemy team's hits and our defenses. As those 4 hits really put us in a huge lead, and so it was up to them to retaliate. So let's take a look at their number 4's hit on our number 6. So it's a Town Hall 11 hitting Ardent fresh. Well, not necessarily fresh, but he just went to Town Hall 10, so and he's really enjoying it. So here we go. Let's take a look at Saviored. So okay, he's got some lava walls. So yeah, he's got mostly still Town Hall 8 level, or Town Hall 9 level, pardon me, buildings, but definitely getting there. Looks like he upgraded his Inferno Towers and crossbows as a priority. So this is
now,
an odd
what's
hit.
What's with the walls there, just kind of like the pieces of wall? Is that to screw up pathing?
You're talking about the walls that he's hitting right now?
No, the ones that are like behind the gold and,
I see. Yeah, you're talking about that. Yeah, those are just kind of making them go around, yes, instead of going through. So yes, it is, and
okay,
most
just slow him up a little bit.
Yes, and most likely he's got a mine or 2 like in the center spot there, so that if the unit does walk through that center, they'll get hit by like an explosive or something. Or a spring trap that automatically kills units. So this person tried to do a queen walk with a 25 queen with bowlers, wizards, a golem, and he dropped his jump spell really poorly timed. His units aren't really following it, and he's got a huge pack just going around the base. So now this is what we call like a square base, where the design of this base is to make him just keep going around and around in a square while his Inferno Towers just rain on him, and same with his Expos. And that's exactly what's happening.
Those Inferno Towers are just... So how many things can the Inferno Tower attack at once? 'Cause it looks
I believe it's 5. I believe it's 5.
Okay.
But it doesn't do a lot of damage. See, what it used to do, they did a change not too long ago that really made what Jarrett's hit and Tasha's hit is much stronger. The Inferno Towers used to negate healing effects if you were under the effect of the Inferno Tower. So you would always have both Inferno Towers on multi, and so you'd have to destroy those Inferno Towers quick because your units would quickly melt because they can't heal through it. Now, they can. They don't negate healing effect anymore. That's what makes the miner hit so strong, is that you can heal through the Inferno Towers now. You don't even care. They do nothing to miners, really.
Oh, wow. Oh, man, those healers just got obliterated.
Yep, so we'll fast forward through the rest. So, didn't even get... Now, see, this is a Town Hall 11 on a Town Hall 10. Didn't even get the 2-star. So, outstanding defense, but really also a very bad hit by their guy. But that really gave us... That gave us, like, a free win that someone else had to go clean up Saviored. And they did. Their number 5 went and cleaned him up. So, instead of hitting somebody else... Number 5 had to clean up for their number 4. Never liked it. You don't like to see that. You hate to see that. All right. So, their number 3. We're going to look at their number 3 hitting our number 5, Alagusser. Again, same situation. Town Hall 11 hitting a Town Hall 10. Let's take a look.
All right.
Oh, this one's right. This one looks more like your thought process here. So, take
this
it away,
is right
Andrew.
up my alley with dragons.
Take it away.
I do love dragons.
Alright, so tell me what you see as you see it.
Oh my god. I'm greatly confused with the blob of dragons he just threw down.
Yeah, that is very odd. Usually with a dragon hit like this, you want to put a couple on the sides to create that funnel to the middle, and he just kind of right on top of everything. It just don't think that's gonna work too well.
Yeah, I mean, maybe because he's a higher level, he thought he could get away with it, but he didn't take out the defense structures there on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
And they're just shredding these dragons.
Yep, and that Inferno Tower...
all the balloons are done.
Yep, and that Inferno Tower survived. It had one more hit on it from a dragon. I bet that Inferno Tower is going to shred the rest of these dragons because they're nowhere... Their AI is not going to go after that Inferno Tower. They'll be stuck on the Town Hall or these other buildings down here before. So I'm going to speed it up at 2 times, see what we got here. Yep. That
yeah, I've
Inferno
noticed
Tower,
dragons are... They're dumb.
Yeah. Well, they're not. They're very dependent on the person controlling them to put them in the right spot, and this guy definitely messed up his doing that.
Well, I mean, they're just like, you know, like right here, you know, the dragon's getting hit, and he's like, "Ooh, look, a squirrel."
Yeah.
And just completely ignores it.
Exactly. All right, so that was another good hit. So that made their number 3 wasted a hit on their number 5, and their number 4 had to try to clean it up and only got 94%. So that left him on. That left Aligaster, our number 5, non 3-star. Can't do that. Can't do that. So let's take a look at their number 1. Well, wait, no, we're gonna actually look at their engineer, which was their number 11. This is a Town Hall 11 engineer with Max Loons hitting me. And we'll take a look at this really quick. So he's doing a balloon, minion, a lava hound hit. Which is pretty strong. Go ahead.
Why did he just waste that balloon there?
He was wasting the balloon there maybe to look for mines, because it wasn't close enough to go get my CC, so he must have been looking for hidden mines or traps or something to trigger them. I have no idea, honestly.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. It was just like, here's one balloon, and let's see what happens to it.
See, now, this guy was a pretty good choice to hit me, because all 4 of my crossbows are set to ground, because I've been devastated in our wars in the past by ground hits. So I've been trying to be more anti-ground and just kind of hope that they screw up their air hits. And I set my skeleton traps to be anti-air, and the nice thing about balloons, they don't attack the skeleton traps. So my skeleton traps are just shredding the balloons. No problem, bro.
Oh yeah, they're just floating around. La 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 la. Oh, but you have those little lava hounds all over you.
Yeah, those little lava pups are from when the lava hound explodes on death, he drops a bunch of lava pups, which do a lot more DPS than the lava hound itself. And that's kind of what you're hoping will clean up the town hall. But my skeleton traps are unharmed, and they went and killed the lava pups, finishing off the rest of the loons. And again,
and it looks like your clan castle troops are putting in work over there.
Oh yeah, because he did the fatal flaw. If you're gonna do a hit like this, you have to clean up the war CC. He did not. So the witches that Jared and Tasha put into my clan castle, they had no opponents. They just they reigned supreme and won me that entire engagement.
Oh, so you only got 1 starred as well.
Yep.
See, I only got 1 starred as well.
Yep. So that was rough for them because they're counting on their engineer to at least 2-star one of the higher ups, and he couldn't do that either. So not looking too good for them. But so we're gonna go into the last 2 defenses, which solidified the win. So their number 1 hitting our number 3, Miss Forte. Let's jump on in and take a look at what he tried there. So looks like a queen walk, but with bowlers, a P.E.K.K.A, and an extra healer.
I don't understand. That looks a little weird compared to what we've seen so far.
Yeah, well, see, what he did, at least at the start, was lure out the clan castle, but he also waited so long that all the witches were able to summon all their skeletal minions. But I guess the poison is going to kill them, so it's not too bad. But the witches take forever to get over there. They're just going to keep summoning them. I wonder if that poison's going to run out by the time this works out. I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a look. Yep, the poison's done. There's some skellies up. So yeah, the CC troops are getting more than they needed to. Really delayed this hit a lot. The hit's already been going for 50 seconds. And he's barely killed.
Run out of time.
He's got 17% damage. Like, that did not do anything, really. And see, the placement of her Inferno Tower there is so good that it went on the Archer Queen right away. He was forced to pop his Archer Queen's ability, which is the invisibility thing, at 20%. You never want to do that. You want to save that for tail end if you can, to finish off the final bits, if that's what you need to get the 3-star.
I find it a little infuriating that, you know, walls cost as much as they do, and there's the spell where they just hop right over it.
Yeah, I mean, the jump spell is very good. I use jump spells for my stuff. But what it does is it forces you to get the jump spell instead of another rage, because those jump spells aren't cheap. They cost two each. They're not a minor potion, they're a big potion, so he can't use another potion that if the walls weren't good, he could just ignore it and get like 2 more rages or 2 more heals, you know?
Oh man, those Tesla towers put in work on this giant.
Oh yeah.
So now he should be running out of his heals should be getting low now at this point. He's out of spells.
He's out of spells, so now it's just a matter of hoping that his units do the job. But those Tesla towers in the center, those Tesla towers in the center took out his attack squad. And because of her base layout, they went around in a square, they went around the walls instead of going to the center. And that Inferno Tower started the fight, and it's going to end the fight. That is so amazing.
That Inferno Tower's just going.
Yep.
Nope. Zoom.
That is amazing.
They could not keep up.
I never seen that before, where an Inferno Tower started the fight, and then it became the ending point as well. That was pretty awesome. All right, so that's
pretty interesting at that high of damage that they only got 1 star.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing, because you get 1 star for 50%, 1 star for Town Hall Destruction, and then a 3rd star for 100%. So if you get a 90 but you don't kill the Town Hall, it doesn't matter. It's only 1 star. That's not good.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah. All right, so that pretty much made it so they had a very small chance of victory, and then we'll take a look at their #1 hit on our #1, Jarrett, and look at this base and go, no. Just no.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that is a very intimidating looking base.
And he just threw away all his wall breakers for some reason. I'm not quite sure what is. I've never seen the strategy of sending in all my units 1 by 1 just to die before they make any use of themselves. That's a really unique one. I'm definitely gonna use it. Not. See, and now Jarrett, because he does queen walks, he has set up mines, like those big, those air-seeking mines on the outside area. So the moment he dropped his healers, he lost one, because the black mine just went in, blew up one. So now he's down a healer on the queen walk, so the heals aren't as intense as they should be. So this set is gonna force either a rage spell or the archer ability. Let's see what he does. Okay, he does rage spell.
Oh man, that queen is getting dangerously low. Yeah.
Oh, and then he tried to
with the rage.
Oh! He tried to do the wall breakers, and he had a mine right there, a giant bomb. Just blew up the 3 wall breakers. Oh, that is... You just hate to see that, but we love to see that. And then the Valkyries didn't follow the jump potion right away. Oh my goodness. This just fell up. This was just a disaster from the get-go. It's a miracle he even got a star with that hit, to be honest.
I mean, it looked like I'm not really sure what he was thinking. I think maybe he was happy that he just got a star at that point.
Yeah, but that, oh my goodness. See,
because I mean, even at the start, we're just sending in troops one by one, you know. Like,
that was rough. That was rough.
And he just barely made the 50%. Actually,
that was rough. Yeah. All right. So and with that being the situation, they're number one, failing both of his hits pretty hardcore. They didn't even bother hitting Dizzy. They were just done at that point. So it was a pretty good win for us, 86-69. So that's going to wrap it up for our first clan war in a little while that we're doing a video on. I do thank you, Black Dragon, for joining me today. I really do appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed the experience.
Well, thanks for having me. I did enjoy this and came away learning a whole lot and maybe a little more fearful for wars in the future.
Yeah, you know, and also don't make those three mad because they got really good bases and really good attacking units. You know, we got some really strong people in our top three.
Oh, for sure.
All right, so with that, you guys, this has been the Roundtable. I am Carnage64 along with Black Dragon, and we will see you guys next time.